Leading China towards the world's pole position is President Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping I've met twice. Once when he was 27 years old, when he was a very shy young man wearing a military uniform. He came into the Pentagon with a delegation, basically as the note taker. It looks like after that experience, he decided to enter a career in politics and rise up through the ranks of the Communist Party. I met him again when he visited the Pentagon in 2012, before he became president. He visited as vice president of China. Had another meeting. This time he wasn't the note taker, he was the talker or the decider, you might say. He's very much a man of the rural China. He's not a sort of urbane, sophisticated Zhou Enlai kind of guy. You can see in his body language that he's sort of a macho kind of farmer guy, and he's proud of that aspect of his character. It's more like Chairman Mao used to be.
During his first speech as president in 2013, Xi used what would seem, at face value, to be a benign phrase, "Strong China Dream." But these three words generated shockwaves throughout China, the rest of Asia, and across the Pacific in Washington.
The Strong China Dream means the end of the Western model in China, or certain aspects of the Western model. And the humiliation of China was caused, allegedly, by Americans, British, French, Japanese, Russians. This has to be taught to the young people of our country, the Chinese say, so they will never again, when they use the word worship sometimes, worship Western ways. That means have a multi-party democracy or really totally a free market in China.
This challenge to the West came alongside another troubling sign.
When President Xi said this as his first speech, and then took the Politburo, his senior colleagues, with him to see this museum in Beijing, which tells the story of the humiliation of China by the West, and then why China has to restore itself. This was making a big deal, you might say, out of what had been played down before. President Xi was putting a whole new policy, if you will, on China's role in the world. That China needs to be strong.